We're used to aftershocks, so you wait for that first second or 2 or 3 seconds to die down. You know, you get poised and ready to run.
You know within that couple of seconds that this one's a very nasty one. You could hear the building crashing, the whole room's going up and down.
I did try and document it with my iPhone, so I took a video of all the rubble and I could see the sky from where I was under my desk.
Buildings around us weren't falling down. Probably 800 metres from us, in-town buildings were falling down.
When I realised that we were actually told we can't leave the building because they were worried that if we all ran for the stairs it could just crumble, that's when the survival instinct, and I was like, I don't know if I'm actually ever going to get out of this building.
The concrete beam came down on my shoulder, and then all I could do was dive for cover.
So we basically just cowered, if you like, on the edge of that thing, and I could see down to the newsroom, and I could see it just turn into a cloud of white dust.
And I turned behind me and I took some pictures of people running from the press with a big dust cloud behind them, so I went back.
We were able to make verbal contact with some people some of our staff who were buried in the rubble. Was really to help search and rescue identify where people may have been.
First, you want to know whether your family's okay. Second, you're doing a head count for all your staff, and because it was lunchtime, it was really hard. We didn't know where everyone was.
So your first thought was just, how are the staff, who's here, who's not here, who might be in the building that we haven't been able to find so far.
We didn't actually have any lists to tick everybody off at that stage, so it was really a bit of a hearsay situation, you know, who's where. A number of people came up and said, you know, this person is in the city or they're in another suburb of Christchurch.
As journalists, I guess we did what you've got to do when a story like that hits literally your doorstep.
We always knew we were going to report the story, we always knew we were going to get it online if that's the best we could do. The question we asked was whether this site was okay, whether it was physically okay, and whether it had power. And if both those were green ticks, we were going to do a paper. Didn't know how, but we were going to do a paper.